volunteers. Let's see here. I would like for Elaine to draw on over there. You can look at it and tell the class what it is. 44 times 2, okay. I'm going to write this on the board. 44 times 2. And I need one more volunteer. Let's go with Kathy. What is it?
79 times 8.
79 times 8. Alright, you can go put your hands down for right now. There might be another time to draw cards. 79 times 8. See, we've got two different kinds of multiplication problems up here. And today, what we're going to learn is the most efficient way to solve the multiplication problem. So just as a reminder, I've written up here what you should be learning today. So today I will learn to multiply using the most efficient method. Because we've already discussed that there are different ways to multiply numbers. Yeah? I think we have. So I would like for you to look at just this problem first. So eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Look at this problem on the board, and I want you to think about how you would solve that. Think about it, and I want you to discuss it with someone near you on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. And a hush fell over the crowd. Alright, talk to me about what you discussed with the people around you. Oscar, what did you discuss?
You need to do just imagine there's 2 of those 44s, and you need to have 2 44s. 44 plus 44 equals 88.
Okay, so you doubled the number because it's multiplied by 2. Anyone have a different opinion? A different opinion than Oscar? So if you're responding to Oscar, you say, I agree with Oscar because, or I disagree with Oscar because, and then give a reason for your opinion. Rhythm.
I disagree because in 4D, when you divide it in 2, it's not still 4. The units are 4, but then the tens are just tens. So then you have to do 2 times tens, and also 2 times 4. So then 2 times 4 equals 8, and then 2 times 4 equals 8 also.
Okay.
But then you also have to put the 0, add the 0, so then it's 808.
Okay. Any other ideas? Do you agree or disagree with Rhythm? What do you think, Josh?
I agree with Rhythm the same reason because it's like that he can so he can
Okay. Well, I mostly agree. I can see parts of Rhythm's discussion that makes sense, and Oscar, I agree with his as well. Because if we multiply anything by 2, we are just doubling it, yeah? And we could just look at that number and think, well, 44 doubled is what, class?
88.
Okay, so that was pretty quick, right? We should all know 4 times 2 because 4 times 2 is what?
8.
Right. Let's look at this one. Look at this one. Think about what the easiest way is to solve it. And then I want you to talk with your partner on 3. 1, 2, 3. Macaroni and cheese. All right, talk to me about what you just discussed with your partner. Tim, what did you discuss with your partner about the most efficient way to solve this problem?
8 times 9 and then put it on under that, and then put a 0 in the ones column.
Okay.
And then do 8 times 7 and put the answer in front of the 0 and then add them together.
Okay, so Tim wants us to do the long, formal way of writing it all out. Any other ideas? A difference in opinion. We're talking about opinion in writing, and I think it's important that we also talk about it in math too, because we have different opinions about something in math too. Judah?
I disagree with 2 because I think that would take too long. I would. It's easier and it's quicker.
It's less challenging for you?
To do the big brother.
Okay, so he wants to do the big brother method. Okay, is that more efficient, do you think, than the longer method that Tim just discussed? What do you think? More efficient? Less efficient? Why don't you say what you think on 3? 1, 2, 3. I'm getting a good mix, okay? I think it just depends on how you want to do the problem. I don't really care what method that you use, as long as you know for this method that you don't have to write it all out. You can use some mental math, because mental math is done where? In your heads, yes. So I think we should practice this one just to make sure. So on your whiteboard, go ahead and write 79 times 8. Once you're done writing 79 times 8, put your hands on your head. Our directions were to just be writing 79 times 8. Good. Hands down. What's the first step? Little hint, I've written it on the board already. Elaine. Beginning at the ones. So class, what is 9 times 8?
72.
Class, what is 9 times 8?
72.
Better. And we place the 2 here. What number becomes the big brother? 7. And he's taller, he's older, so he goes up there. So the second step is to place big brother. Third step, after we have the big brother on top because he's taller, what's the third step? Who can tell me the third step? Raise your hand. Third step. Kathy, what do you think? 7 times 8. What column is this? So this is the tens. This is the ones, sorry. This is the tens. Right. So we're going to multiply tens. So go ahead and do that. What is 7 times 8, class?
56.
Class, what is 7 times 8?
56.
All right, now that we've got 56 there, I can't, do I just write it there? Am I done? No, you have to add in who? Right. Let's see if you can do this in your head. What is 56 plus 7?
63.
56 plus 7 is?
63.
63. So right after we multiplied the tens, we had to add in big brother. We just did that. And we know that we weren't done with that because that's not our answer. Like 63 isn't our answer, so we had to lastly write full answer. Alright, so class, the answer to 79 times 8 is?
632.
Good. Alright, erase your whiteboard. Eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Right now, I want you to put your finger on your colored circle on your desk. Put your finger there. I would like for you to close your eyes. And if you understand what's being taught, I would like you to flip your circle over. If you still are wondering about certain things, go ahead and leave your circle there on red. Do it now. Alright, open your eyes. Alright, we're going to do one more, but I want to see if you can do it by yourself using the most efficient method. But before we do that, of course, I need help. I need a volunteer. Volunteer. Hey, son. What is the problem that you've chosen? 42 times 8. So go ahead and write it. 42 times 8. And using the most efficient method, solve it. It's not a race. If you're done, do it the other way. Do it the less efficient way. First begin at 1. So it's 2 times 8. Right. So we have the 1 there. Where does the 6 there? Where does the 1 go? Yes. It becomes the big brother. So we're just gonna have 1 in there. After that, we place the big brother. We multiply the, which is 4 times 8 is. But we have to add. So it is 32 plus 1. So what should it be? Yep, good. Alright, class.
Yes, yes.
What I want to see now, I want you to erase your whiteboards when I say go. Erase your whiteboards, and then I'm going to dismiss by group, okay? But first, why do you think that we learned the most efficient method of multiplying? Why do you think that, Katie? It's quicker. It's more efficient, yeah? And to be frank with you, I think it is better to learn the most efficient way, because when we get into bigger problems in higher grades, it's better to be more efficient at it. Yes, Rhythm?
And takes less space.
Takes up less space so we can save paper. I like that. Alright, so when I say go, erase your whiteboards. And after you get your whiteboards erased, I would like for square group to move to do challenge 2, and you have an activity as well. Circle group, you're doing challenge 3 and a sheet. Your sheet is in your bin or next to your bin, and everything you need is there as well. And triangle group, you have a sheet with Mrs. KC, and if you finish that, you'll be doing challenge 2 under her direction. Questions about what I just said? Questions about what I just, Oscar?
Why do the circles need to do challenge 2? I mean, triangles?
Because after you finish the sheet, challenge 2 kind of aligns really nicely. The challenge, the sheet. Yes?
So there's first a challenge 2, then activity?
Yes. Any other questions? Amen.
Does triangles have an activity after we finish?
Does who?
Circles.
Circles. You have a sheet after you finish challenge 3.
After that sheet.
After that sheet, come find me and I'll give you something for you to do, okay? Yes, Elaine. We can just leave the whiteboards where they're at for right now. Okay? Any other questions? Alright. Circle group, you're dismissed. Go. Triangle group. You were dismissed. Move to table 4. You go to textbook on yourself? And everyone should be dismissed now, even the squares.
Mr. Dragu,
Yes.
could you turn on that heater?
Too many triangles.
Really not right now, no. Alright.
Oh, yeah, here. You got the notebook. Right?
Alright.
Take up.
Does everyone have a circle in front of them? If you don't have a circle, raise your hand. In front of you. So this can be dashes. It could be. If there's a circle in front of you, turn it over to red, please. Need one? Do you have one, Jim? Do you have one? Oscar? Okay. Turn it over to red. Close your eyes. Put your finger on your circle after your eyes are closed. And on the count of 3, flip it if you feel really confident about moving onto the sheet without any direction. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so go ahead and open your eyes. If your circle's on green, I want you to put your name on this and begin filling it out. That's fine. And the Elaine.
Joey, you can use the table. You can use the right.
Do you know what you're looking for? Oh, okay.
Oh, you're red. You're still red.
Thank you, Hunjin. I can handle that. Katie, you gonna come over here? There you go. Yes. pencil or a pen? Here. There you go. Alright, so we're using the most efficient method. So for letter A, is it easiest to just do that calculation in your head? Can you think of 21 times 3 right off the bat? I can't either, to be honest. Can you? I'd be really jealous if you could. So what method are we going to use then?
You have to write it down.
What? The Big Brother method. So try step 1 if you need help or reminders on the board. Mahad, you have a question? Okay. So we're beginning at the ones. Good. After the ones are done, because 3 times 1 is 3. Good. After the ones, you place the Big Brother, but there is no Big Brother there. So what is 2 times 3? 2 times 3. Good. Alright, try B. Try B. Remember the steps are on the board.
Write it down.
Joe, you have a question?
What should I estimate?
When I don't see your pencil moving, it tells me you have a question. Okay. So on the board, it helps you to look at it too. The most efficient method, because you know 21 times 3. Right off the bat. 21 times 3. I can't think of it off the top of my head. So what we can do is use the method of Big Brother. So you've written it correctly, which is nice, and you've labeled all of the places, which is good too. So the first step we do is multiply the ones. So where are the ones?
Right here.
Yes, so 3 times 1 is?
3.
3. Is there a Big Brother?
Yes.
What is the Big Brother?
It's the 2.
The 2?
10.
So the Big Brother is so large, when you multiply the tens, that you have to separate it out. 3 times 1 only has 1 digit, so there's no reason to separate it out. So then there is no Big Brother here. So the next step, if there is no Big Brother, then you have to multiply the tens. So 2 times 3 is?
2 times 3 is 6.
Good. So the answer to this one is? Good. Try B. Okay. I think there might be a Big Brother there.